Hey guys, this is Mark from Corsairs again. I'm here today with another unboxing video for you. And yeah, I just received a package like a few minutes ago, and looks like Corsair shipped us an HX1200i Power Supply. Yeah, Corsair already last year started to rework their HX series of power supplies, and they now feature platinum certification. Yeah, the first one that they reworked was the 750 model. They also did an overhaul on the 1050, on the 1000 watts, and now they're pushing the 1200 to the market. And yeah, as I said, this one comes with a platinum certificate, as you can see up here. I'll show you a little bit closer, and yeah, just to have a proper look at the box. Yeah, the box itself is pretty heavy. I mean, yeah, it contains a $270 power supply. I guess it's gonna cost about the same in Europe, in euros, so like 270 euros. Maybe it will drop to 250 after a few months on the market. And yeah, let's have a quick look around the box. And as you can see here, you have a little overview on all the different connectors, on all the different cables which are inside. So there's the main ATX power cable. There are 8 PCIe cables, 8 pin. There is 750mm in length. And there are 12 peripheral connectors for SATA and Molex, of course. And there is also, if you really needed, a floppy connector. So what else do we have here? You have brilliant design, they say. Design exceptional. Okay. Ah, okay, that's the different languages apparently. And yeah, what they say down here, silent operation at low and medium loads, ultra high efficiency. Yeah, I definitely grounded that, since platinum certificate is definitely very high efficiency. Yeah, on the back of the unit we actually see some more details, like the efficiency curve on the left hand side. And yeah, what we have here, I mean, you see efficiency ratings for 230 volt input power, and which we have in Europe, and 150 for the guys in the US, 15 for the guys in the US. And yeah, as usual, on 230 volts the units are a little bit more efficient. So yeah, they well surpassed the 80 plus platinum certificate, especially at 230 volts. Fan noise, that's also a cool thing. This is a semi-passive unit, and you can see here on the little graph where my thumb is. So until 500 watts, if you don't load this unit with more than 500 watts, it's actually going to be passive. And I mean, yeah, loading a power supply with 500 watts, you have to put quite a lot of hardware in your system, like for instance 2 graphics cards and a high-end CPU. Otherwise you're not going to load your system with 500 watts. So yeah, let's have a quick look inside. And yeah, I have to grab myself something to open the seal. I'll be back in a second. Here I am. Let's flip the thing over. Much easier to pop the thing up like this. And yeah, as you can see, this is apparently a review sample, since the seal on top is already broken. Yeah, usually the power supplies are all pre-tested before they arrive here in the office, so of course I make sure that these units are working properly. So yeah, working our way through inside, we see, actually there is also the 850. Yeah, this is the manual, the Corsair warranty guide, and then some important safety information, as it says on the leaflet. And yeah, I mean, yeah, the manual basically describes what's inside the package, and yeah, not really too important. Yeah, it's also something, test data from Corsair. They also always deliver this to us media guys. Yeah, power cable. yeah, as you can see, that's not really a connector we use in Europe, but yeah, I'll have plenty of other cables. Yeah, let's go to the bundle. So here we have all the cords they deliver with this unit, and as you can see, these are flat ribbon cables. Here is one of the Molex cords. Then we have the main ADX cable and PCI Express, more PCI Express. And here it goes on. I mean, it's like it's a very powerful power supply, so apparently there have to be lots of cables, since you can attach a ton of stuff to it and it's still capable of powering it. And yeah, let's go inside. It's always very nice to see with Corsair power supplies. They ship the unit, especially the higher end ones, in cloth bags. Really cool. Gives you this kind of like yeah, excellent feeling when you unbox the product. I mean, it really carries the message that this is a quality product. Yeah, was inside a small plastic bag. And yeah, here is the unit itself. Let's have a quick look around it. HX1200i. The I stands for the fact that this unit is digitally controlled. Here is the back of the unit, and yeah, some more safety stuff down here. The other side. And then here we have the connector panel for the modular cables, as well as a USB port and yeah, a quick test. And yeah, you apparently can connect it to Corsairs link interface. It's always a cool thing to control and monitor the power supply from within Windows. Yeah, and here printed on this sticker you find the specifications, and if we go through it quickly, we see that the unit is rated at 3.3 volts. You get 30 amps, as well as the same is for 5 volts. Then on the plus 12 volt rail you have a whopping 100 amps. Basically that's 1200 watts. Yeah, and then you have the minus 12 and the plus 12 ESP lane rail with 9.6 and or 0.8 amps and 3.5 amps, and the total power it can pump out is 1200 watts. And yeah, if you're a little confused about the values down here, that for instance they list 100 amps for the 12 volt rail, which actually makes for 1200 watts only on the 12 volt rail. That's because it's a digital power supply, and they can distribute the power wherever, in whichever way it's needed. So basically this is an up to value for the 12 volt rail. Yeah, if we go around, you see the fan here, which is behind a little grill. Yeah, as I already mentioned, it won't spin, it won't rev up until the power supply is loaded with 500 watts. So basically in almost any setup or in idle, the power supply will be inaudible. You won't hear the fan at all because it's simply not spinning. Underneath the fan you find the power supply itself. It's based on a platform from CWT, which is actually the OEM manufacturer from this power supply. As you guys may know, Corsair does not own its own power supply plant, so basically they have to send their design to an OEM manufacturer, and usually it works the way that a maker or a brand like Corsair chooses a platform for their power supply, and then they kind of put their own magic sauce to it to improve efficiency or to give certain features, like in this case make it compatible with their Link software and stuff like that. Yeah, the CWT platform used in this power supply is very high quality. Basically all capacitors inside here are Japanese. yeah, like huge Nishikon APFC filter caps and stuff like that. So it's really a high-end power supply, but I mean it also has to be, since yeah, it's a $270 or euro unit. Yeah, I mean the next thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna take all the pictures and post it in our gallery on Oceaholic apparently. And after that I will be testing and reviewing the thing, so if you guys want to know in more detail what this thing can do, make sure to check out our review, which is coming in the next few weeks. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and join our YouTube channel, and yeah, see you next time. Bye bye guys.